I don't think this morning could really have gone any better. Checked the forecast on my phone and it was just clear skies all around. So hopped out of bed, looked out the window, Mount Ruapehu, just completely clear. So grabbed my camera, went outside, set up straight away for a time lapse. The cloud kind of came in a little bit, but then just went away again after about 10 minutes. So I've been walking around trying to get some shots. Just within about 5 minutes walk from the apartment, I ended up actually kind of set up on the end of someone's drive, just because everywhere else I was having trees in the shot and I didn't want that. So completely clear view of the mountain. I think it's been a good morning, and yeah, we're gonna have to get back up there today, no doubt about it. Maybe not up the chairlift, but just up to that little ridge I was on before I came down yesterday. Should get some great views up onto the volcano and across to all the others. Just heading up to where I finished off last night. The sky's so much clearer and I can already see we're going to have a great view from the top. And this is the view I've come up here for. Take a look at it. It's not too bad. So good to see this all clear after seeing it yesterday. But it was good to be up here in the clouds. Definitely meant I got a variety of different shots, and getting some nice clear ones today means I think I've definitely got the most out of this landscape. It would be nice to be up here for sunrise or sunset, but I just don't have the time. It's kind of annoying, but got to make do with what we have. So I'll get my camera set up and get filming. So I'm just going to go for some tripod shots to begin with. I've got the Tamron 70-200 here on the GH4. The tripod I'm using is the Manfrotto B3 Live. I've had this for a couple of months now, and using it on this trip I've actually got a lot more experience and my opinions have changed slightly from the review I did, if you want to check that out. So at some point I think I'll be updating the blog post just with some fresher opinions after having used this for 7 weeks of travelling. But for now, just going to get some shots of the view and also looking back up the volcano that way. I've got a 3-stop ND filter on here. It's just pretty bright and I don't want to be increasing the shutter speed too much. Just before I carry on, I'm going to give my lens a quick clean. As you can see, I've switched to the wide angle. I'm going to get a few shots with that on the tripod before switching over to the glide gear. But first of all, there's a few marks on the lens, so this lens pen by Hammer does a great job of just cleaning that up a bit. I don't get paid for saying how good this thing is or anything, but if you don't have one, I'd really recommend it. Really quick and easy way to get your lens clean. Fingerprints, anything like that. There's this little carbon tip that brings those off. And also a brush just to get any dust or other particles off there. So, nice and easy way. Saves you faffing about with lens cleaner, cloths and all that sort of thing. There is a time and place for those, but if you just need a quick clean, this is a great tool. just been doing some more tripod shots, doing that technique where you push the tripod forwards and tilt up at the same time. I think that worked pretty well, but to wrap things up, I'm going to get the camera on my glide gear here. It's a little bit windy, and I just wanted to share a technique that I use when shooting with this thing. You might be able to see that I've got some additional weights on the front here. The GH4 is pretty light, and the lighter this setup is, the easier it blows around in the wind. So I add some more weights on the front there. That just ups the weight, means I can add more weights to the bottom too. And just overall, you get less affected by the wind when trying to get your shot. I'm going to head off now because I've got to make my way to Rotorua, which is the next stop on the trip, and that's actually my final stop before heading up to Auckland to fly home. So the trip's coming to an end. It's been amazing. I've forgotten a lot of it because I've done so much, but looking back at the footage when I get home, it should be great to remember it all. There should be some good stuff on the way from Rotorua. I plan to do some mountain biking, ride the luge, hiking, hot springs. There's a lot to see around there, so hopefully stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss that one. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like or a comment. I'm going to head off now, so hopefully I'll catch you in Rotorua in the next vlog. In the meantime, have a great day and stay tuned.